Would you like to do again? Okay, let's wind up.
This exercise is personal independence, order and patience, coordination of movement and concentration. The point of interest is use of hooks and eyes. Control of error, all the hooks should match their eyes. Order of the hooks. The age is 3 years onwards.
Somebody who didn't come yesterday. Would you like to do a new exercise? I will show you how to do the dressing frame of hook and eye. This is the hook, this is the eye. Open. The frame is open. Now I will close it. All the hooks and matched to the eyes and they are closed. Now would you like to do it?
Yes, sir.
That's done. Would you like to repeat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Point of interest, buckles and control of error, improper closing or opening of buckles. The age is 4 years onwards.
Okay, with this dressing frame we come to the end of the dressing frames. Dressing frames make himself, like if the button is open he can close it, if his bag is open or he wants to open he can easily do and undo the zip. And if you have noticed, we repeat the same step several times. For the buttons, we do the button, not one complete at a time, but in steps. So the child sees the step again and again, clearly, visibly, and when he is doing, he is able to repeat in the same sequence. If you notice the buckle frame, it is done in so many steps. Each step should be clear, so when the child is working by himself, he will be able to go in the same sequence and complete the activity successfully. And if you have noticed the ages, did you notice the age when ma'am was reading out? They are not presented at the same age. Which was the first one? Which was the first frame? Left frame. And the age? 2.5. And what was the age for that? Almost 4 years. So see the vast difference, that we do not have to rush through the exercises for the child. They have to be done gradually according to the age of the child, the physical ability of the child, how well he is doing, because it is very easy for us to complete the presentations in a week or one each day, but we have to give child time at every step to practice it, gain mastery over it, and then we move on to the next one. Because if there are too many presentations done one after the other, they become haphazard in the child's mind. He does not have time to try them out. And our aim is that child should learn each step properly, gain control over it, and then perform as and when required. So with this, the child gets a variety of fastenings. He is learning to practice how to use them and implements them with his daily routine. And it makes the child more confident because he can do things by himself. It gains the respect of the adults around him. We will present to the child because as teachers we feel we have done very well and the child is not responding. But it always happens that whatever the child gets in, whatever he is seeing, he will repeat in the same way. So give the child a proper chance to observe you and then repeat properly. Give the working time, practice time, so child is doing it well. So with that we come to the end of the dressing frames and we move on to the other exercises of personal care.
Indirect aim, helping the child to gain independence. Personal care. Point of interest, the dirty shoe becoming neat and shiny. Shoe giving a shiny look after being polished. Control of error, taking extra polish. The hands becoming dirty. The age is 3 years onwards.
Shoes exercise with me. Would you like to do it?
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's start.
Can I help you?
And child has a limited working area where he will lay out the mat. Child knows how to lay out the mat, so we encourage the child to do this and then lay out the material for the polishing shoes. We wear aprons for this because polish may leave marks on the dress. So wear the apron, lay out the mat, and then shoes. This is the polish, but we do not give all of it to the child. We take out some in a small bowl and give to the child. Wow. Okay, first of all, we will remove the dust from the shoe. One shoe is done at a time, and first of all, remove the dust, because if it's dusty, then polish will not be effective. Now, Amina, can you see the difference between the shoes? Is there any difference between the two shoes?
Yes, this is clean, this is dirty.
Yes, this one looks nice, shiny and clean. And this one is dull and dusty. Would you like to do the other one? No? Okay. We will throw the dirty cotton and put the things back in the basket.
Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning. On behalf of my staff, my family member, very warmly we greet you in this very auspicious 15 days workshop which is being done here in this part of the world for the last 25 years, every year in 3 cities. We always feel very happy to see you all Montessorians sitting under one roof. It's a very rare example in this part of the world especially, and abroad, that many Montessorians are regularly being part of very important events, seminars, workshops, conferences. Let me just first tell you the importance of this event. This 15 days workshop 5, and the reason for doing that was because I was indulged in the ocean of Dr. Maria Montessori's magic, and I wanted to know more and more about that lady and about that system. I thought, how to do that? Let me attend the classes, regular classes. I sat down 3-4 days in one class where there were lots of ladies. I couldn't continue. I said, no, that doesn't look really nice to me. Then an idea floated in my mind that let me start this. The whole course crushed in 15 days. I said, that would be a very right sort of idea. So I started. I used to conduct, I used to hear many experts, many Montessorians. That was the reason of this workshop, which become one of the best event of London Montessori. Since then, would you believe it? Even because I'm doing there for the last 25 years, and in every workshop, whether it is in Karachi, whether it is in Lahore, whether it is in Pin. So I really am lucky to have that sort of training. In addition to that, LMI is another very important, very beautiful event. Is a monthly advanced conference which we started in 1997, and since then you will be amazed. There is, I'm going to just put this sentence on the Facebook and the website, that anybody can give me an example in the world that one day conference, monthly conference being done for the last 20 years, every month, and every month the Sheraton was booked for the last 23 years. Now that is another very important and very beautiful event, and we definitely discuss the philosophy of Dr. Montessori, created seminars, symposiums, and 5 days workshop in UAE, Dubai, Sharjah, and then with all these we went on to Malaysia, and surprisingly again a very important, very impossible task which I have taken. You cannot find any example in the world that we are doing 2 days international preschool conference in different countries. We started with Sri Lanka, we came to Karachi, we went to Nepal, and next month it is going to be in Indonesia and Malaysia, the same month. And you can imagine that how busy I could be. Being that sort of busy, I felt my family is being little bit neglected. But even then, that wasn't enough for them. So last week, I took them to Murray, Durban, Neelam, Wadi Neelam, and so on and so forth. Though there are 2 conferences coming next month, and I had to do a lot of work, but I said no. At your home, that is the important. And I think by this, I'm really did a great job for my family, and my daughter, my second daughter, they both, I left them to Karachi because I had to do a lot of work, so I just came 12th night, and I left these people down there in Lahore, and next day she and